My name is Barbara Klingsporn. I am a recent transplant from New Jersey to San Francisco, and I'm a member of the Baha'i faith for approximately the past 30 years. Um, the Baha'i faith is really the core of my life. It's the center around which everything revolves in my life and my touchstone for how I make decisions, how I approach the world. When I moved from one community to another, it was very easy to do that because there was a Baha'i group here in San Francisco. There's a lovely Baha'i Center in San Francisco. Actually, it's a larger group of Baha'is here in San Francisco than I came from in New Jersey. And so I had instant friends, a welcoming center for spiritual life, for my social life, or at least a portion of my social life, and a place where I can immediately find useful activities and work to do. The question is, what makes me feel honored to be part of this community of Baha'is? I think it's because of the way the individuals work so hard at upholding the principles of the faith, which are the elimination of prejudice, for example, and the equality of women and men, and the pursuit of education, and the need for each individual to find truth for himself or herself. These kind of principles are part of the lives of all the Baha'is that I meet here at the Baha'i Center and in San Francisco or wherever I go in the world. There is no clergy in the Baha'i faith, and so we're all responsible for our own spiritual development. And it seems that most of the Baha'is that I know take that very seriously. And they try very hard to uphold the laws and principles that their faith has put in front of them through the teachings of our prophet Baha'u'llah, whom we believe to be the most recent in the ongoing line of mouthpieces of God or manifestations of God. And so we feel that we're the recipients of the Word of God through Baha'u'llah and through the prior manifestations of God. So it's a great honor to me to feel part of this group of people and to have discovered the teachings of Baha'u'llah for this age. The question is, how do I navigate between my faith and the, quote, real world or earthly world that we live in? It's sometimes tricky. Not all of the members of my family are Baha'i. In fact, I'm the only Baha'i in my family. And so sometimes I feel a little bit divided between doing what my family is doing and doing what I need to do as a Baha'i. That has become easier to do over the years with practice and with greater understanding amongst my family members of what I'm doing and why. In terms of upholding Baha'i laws, such as no consumption of drugs or alcohol except for medicinal purposes, and other such laws that seem very strict to people who aren't used to that, it's a big issue for people who are newly Baha'i, how to become a new person, so to speak, in terms of their behavior with respect to their friends and family. But over the course of time, that becomes much easier too, because people come to understand that that's who you are.